Hey guys, PsyStarcraft here with another StarCraft 2 commentary. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream I did today or yesterday, depends on whether you want to base it on when I'm making this or when you're watching this. If you missed it, it was at 2 p.m. on Monday, and it's on justin.tv/PsyStarcraft. I had a lot of viewers. I played about 8 ladder games, I played a couple fan games, some FFAs, and one-on-one with Zai. It's a lot of fun, so make sure to check it out, follow me if you like it, and subscribe to me on Facebook if you want to be updated on when I am going to stream, and you can actually follow me on Justin TV as well, so justin.tv/PsyStarcraft. And I'm casting one of the games that I played in that stream, one of the most hilarious games. It's going to teach you what not to do as Zerg and what not to do as Protoss as well. A couple tips for each race, I suppose. But you guys should enjoy it. I was enjoying it as I was playing it. I was just cracking up towards the end, man. But I hope you guys enjoy it. It's not the longest of games, but it was a lot of fun. We have MowerRH in the bottom right as the blue Protoss, and myself in the top right as vilePsY, a part of Vile Gaming, home of Hash, Benishiwa. We got, don't go there. Whatever you do, don't go there. Hash, Benishiwa, lots of solid players on Vile Gaming. Really happy to be a part of the team, vilegaming.com. Probe, scouting out my base. I am going 15. I snuck a drone by. I'm kind of just sneaking him in the corner. I want to throw down a hatchery. And is it going to happen? Yes, his probe is hiding up top. He hasn't revealed any tech yet. There it is. There's that forge. He knows I'm going to be going hatchery first. Hatchery is down. Forge is ready. And if he doesn't get some kind of cannon in on me with his forge, he's going to be behind economically. And he's going to do just that, throwing down 1 pylon, 2 pylons. Do I see this? Yes, I do see it. I'm not able to run down and block it in time. So he's got 3 pylons, a full contain on me. I can't get by this. I tried squeezing my probe through. It just didn't work, and this probe is actually going to fall. Oh, he got the first attack in, and the first attack will get him the win if I miss. Actually, he got 2 attacks in before I attacked. So Mower has now blocked out my expansion from my main, and I can't really break it with Zerglings because my pool is so late. I had to throw down my hatch first. So a couple things happen from here on out. I will have to cancel this hatchery no matter what. I have no choice but to cancel this hatchery. But I want him to at least waste as many minerals as I can before I cancel it. So I'm going to see how many cannons he's throwing down and cancel it at the last possible second. You'll see that first cannon is finishing. And I have no intention whatsoever of keeping this. So last second I will cancel this hatchery, and there it goes. Try to flee with this drone, and I actually survived with the drone surprisingly enough. Is he going to complete the second cannon? He should really just cancel that and go into a macro game. No, he lets it finish. It bolsters his defense here pretty well, but you know, I'm going to end up sniping these pylons with either spines or roaches anyway, so there is no reason for him to not cancel that cannon. If you're a Protoss player and you get a successful cannon off like this, make sure to just keep 1 up, that's all. Now, there are 2 routes you can take from this point as a Zerg player. Either push, actually a couple more than 2. Get a queen, spread some creep, push some spines up, and take out the cannons. Get some banelings, blow up or take out the pylons. Get some banelings, blow up the pylons. Looks like he's going to take out 1 himself. Get some roaches, kill the pylons, or none of the above, which is what I chose. I'm throwing down an extra hatchery at the bottom of my base, hidden, going 2 geysers, and just powering on drones and speedlings. Now, what does this mean? You guys should know already. It means Nidus Network. That's what I'm going to be going for this game. It's an all-in response to this. But, you know, at this point, I feel like an all-in response would be better than trying to bust down this huge fortification and going into a normal macro game from there, especially now that he's got his second building coming up. He's completed his gateway, so he's going to be continuing his tech with the cybernetics score. I just feel like I already messed up, you know. I'm just going to try to win the game outright, and we'll see if it works here in a moment. My drone count's pretty good, 22 to 20. That's what happens when you don't make any lings at all, which I haven't. And I don't actually have an overlord down in position, so this guy's going to have a long journey ahead of him to get that Nidus placed in his base. Now, if you're a Toss player in this situation, you can basically assume the Zerg will either try to do some kind of bust and follow it up with maybe an all-in with roaches or banelings, or do a Nidus. So what's Mower going to do? He should be putting pylons on the outskirts of his base to cover every Nidus location, but he hasn't quite done that yet. And you know, this might give me an opening. I might be able to get this Nidus down and send in a lot of links, just mass producing links. All I'm worried about is getting as many links as I can, link speed, and finding a good spot for this Nidus. Lots of good spots, actually. Well, you know what? Scratch that. He's doing exactly what he needs to do, covering all the outskirts of his base with these pylons. He's kind of, I'm sure he's a bit baffled as to why I haven't destroyed these cannons, so he has to be expecting a Nidus at this point. So the element of surprise is lost on my side. Still got a lot of links, though. If we check out the units, he's building so many pylons around the outskirts, he's not spending any minerals on actual units. 29 to 20 on the harvester count. Overseer flying south, trying to find somewhere to drop the Nidus, but there just isn't a good spot to drop it. Nowhere is there a good spot to drop it. Can he see this? Yes, he can even see the Overseer. I've given away my strategy here with this quick Overseer. But looky here. I am dropping this Nidus network. Does he see it? What's his camera on? What's his camera on? There we go. Oh, now he sees it. Running in his probes. Gonna try to take out the Nidus. It's not gonna be killed in time. It does complete. Swarming out as many links as I can. Continuing to produce links. 4 more links being produced. He's frantically trying to produce or build tons of cannons at his expansion. He knows his main is done. Losing a lot of probes now. 20 to 22. 20 to 19, actually. So I've actually gone ahead of him in the harvester count, but you know, it's not over yet. I even have an insurance Nidus worm. This one did end up going down. I do have an insurance Nidus worm just in case, you know, I need more links, something like that. And I realize, okay, this Nexus is going to die no matter what. There's nothing he can do to kill it. Let's try to exploit the main as much as I can until these cannons come up. So I run into his, or exploit the expansion. I run into his expansion and catch him off guard with some out of position cannons. So not only have I delayed mining and destroyed his main Nexus, I'm delaying mining from his expansion Nexus because he didn't really cover the entire base with cannons, and I run in there with links before his cannons could kill a lot because they weren't all completed. So right now he's not mining anything. If we look at the income tab, 670 or 680 to 0. And still I'm trapped in my base. What could I do from here? I could try to all-in him with banelings or roaches or hydras in the front, something like that. I could actually Nidus out and expand that way instead of busting these down, or I could just bust those down. Instead, production tab, making more drones, finishing off the rest of his buildings with these Zerglings, and getting a baneling nest. And at this point, I just want to make these into banelings and see what happens. He's got a lot of cannons, though. I don't really have enough links here to kill the Nexus, I don't think. Well, I don't have enough minerals and gas to kill the Nexus. That'd be way too expensive. The spine just keeping these cannons away. I saw these 2 cannons, and I thought he might try a cannon push, so for some reason I built a spine when I didn't need it. 8 banelings on the way. Mower, 2 more pylons going down. Photon cannon trying to push these links back. He's just so scared of these darn lings. And he's finally got a cannon a bit closer. In come the banelings. He reacts in time, but he's trying to run. He has nowhere to run. He could try to run south. That wouldn't really work. And he gets cornered, hurting them like sheep. And a couple banelings destroying every single probe. And that's the GG from MowerRH. I wanted to show you guys that game. I was cracking up on the stream, man. If you guys were watching it live, it'd be 10 times better. But really fun. Just if you're Protoss and you cannon someone out, look, like 90% of the time you should be looking at your mini-map. MowerRH didn't quite do that, and as a result he paid for it. And if you're a Zerg, now you know on this map you can get triple pylon here, so keep a drone out here. I would have been just fine. And so hope taught you a couple lessons, and hope you enjoyed the baneling roundup there. I want to see that one more time, actually. It's just so funny. Could he have gone down here? I guess he could have just kind of tried to loop around here, but I mean, regardless, it didn't really matter. GG from MowerRH. As always, guys, GG! And have a nice day. Oh, I'll probably be streaming on Thursday. That'll probably be the next time I stream, so check out the links in the description. See ya.